I had been walking the few miles from work for some days since my car was in the shop. Late on a quiet Tuesday night, I made my way home, walking down an isolated street. At this hour of the night, the roads in this small southern Indiana town were nearly deserted, with only the occasional truck passing by on its way to Indianapolis. Almost a mile along, I turned up a dirt road that carried me through dense forest towards my home. That was when I heard the low hum of an approaching vehicle behind. I glanced back and could see a moving van driving slowly down the road, its lights off. I immediately thought it was just some guy with a dead car, a common sight because of a local car dealer who sold old, unreliable cars. I went further, when the van suddenly roared to life with glaring lights. It started picking up speed, and when it reached where it makes a turn onto the road that I am on, it dimmed its lights too and began slowing again. That is when it began creeping a little. I ran faster, yet could not help glancing back from time to time so that I could steal a glimpse over my shoulder without letting them see any alarm there. There was just that van that just kept on turning behind me. Having been hiking as fast as I could, I can see the van stop and fling both sides open. Then my heart is pounding from running down this dirt road, desperate to get off. A loud crack reverberates through the night. It could have been a gunshot, but my only instinct has been to get off of this road. So I'm darting into the woods and hiding behind a great rock. Barely breathing, I was listening intently. It picked up my ears toward the low voice of the man and to the remote murmuring. What should have been some young girls? He said further that whoever finds her doesn't have to drink the blood tonight. Heavily revolved is my head because I cannot fit everything in it somehow into something about which kind of cult ritual. I don't know how long I hid behind that rock, but after some time, flashing red and blue lights appeared outside the forest. I ran out calling for help. The officers came over pretty fast, but their first question was chilling. Do you know about the body? Confused, I looked where they pointed and saw the most gruesome scene imaginable. A young woman's body, lifeless and horribly mutilated. I narrated all these happenings to the police. The white van, the voices, and other such strange things that happened. They assured me that they would probe and take me back home. But on that same night, as I could not sleep by looking out from my window, the same white van was moving silently with its headlamps completely dead down the road at midnight. This time, I was prepared. This time, I got a chance to jot down the license number. I immediately called the police. The police arrived at my home, and they said, the van is already long gone. What they were telling me chilled my blood. They ran the plate. It came back registered in another state. But even stranger, reports began surfacing in precincts across the country that night of vans similar to mine in Vermont, Nevada, Alaska, and Texas. They promised to call and to update me if they need something, but I received no more calls. Actually, I did not spend much time in Indiana anymore, and now I only cannot help staying on watch, ready to run again if something suspicious was spotted.